Here is Come Alive from Greatest Showman. Very excited for this song. We're going to start in the beginning in our formation 1. Group A is in the front, Group B is behind, and feet are hip width apart, or wider than hip width apart actually. Hands by your side and head down. You're going to snap the right hand on the offbeat. Boom, snap, boom, snap, boom, snap. And then right before you start singing, you raise your head, you stumble through your days, hit your pose. So on the word days, you're going to melt, hit that pose. Notice how my knees and my elbows are bent 90 degrees. My hands are in jazz hands, fingers spread apart. Your head hangs low. You're just going to slowly let it fall. The sky's a shade of gray. So on the word shade, it's up, and then by the word gray, it's back in its other place. Okay? Then, like a zombie in a, straighten back out. On word maze, melt to the other side. Boom. You're here. Okay? Now throughout this whole thing, I want your face to be like really depressed, like you're really concerned about this person because they're really depressed walking through life like a zombie. Alright? And then when you do like a zombie in a maze, like you're like scared, you're like a zombie, like you're turning into a monster. Then on the words you're asleep inside, you're gonna hit, and your head is gonna go tilt down farther and farther with it. Okay? You're asleep inside, but you can shake away. So on that part, the hands come up, clench in fists, elbows come up to the shoulders, tension, release it. So the hands release by your sides. Then, so you can shake away. You're gonna step on the offbeat. You'll hear the treble. I think it's because you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. Step. So on this move, it's kind of like you're a zombie or a mummy or something. You're like rigid. The hands are here by your side. Right, left, step right, left. So it's front, then back, back. Then you're going to straighten out your body, normal stance. Step that right foot out again. On butt, you can flip, bring the right pointer finger up, switch, and brighten up. You're going to burst the jazz hands, darkest day. So I have 2 jazz hands that cross the chest. So you have, boom, because you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. Sun is up and colors blinding. So on sun is up, hands go to the shoulders in like a little pinched hand motion. Sun's up, the color, burst the jazz hands out, bring it down slowly. On take the world and redefine it. Nod the head on redefine it. The sun is up and the colors blinding. Take the world and redefine it. You're going to lean to the right. My right knee is going to go in. And you're going to point your right thumb off to the side. On leave behind your narrow mind. You'll never straighten your legs back out and swoosh the arms out to the side. On never be the same. Come alive. Group A is going to go first because you guys sing it first. Group B, you're going to go second on the echo. But it'll be different sides. So group A first. You're going to just swoosh the right arm across, up, and jazz hand, of course. Burst, come alive, and look at the hand. Then bend the knees and Cascade the arm down, come alive on the second come alive. Bring the feet together, left arm crosses in front, jazz hand, scan the horizon. Here, bring it down slowly. So you repeat it on the other side, and on the other side you're going to step out left. Left arm comes across, rainbow arm, look at the hand, bring it down, bend the knees, feet back together. Whoops, almost fell. Feet back together, right arm crosses in front, around, bring it down slowly. So group A, that was all. You were here. Come alive, oh, da, 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 light, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky, and white, you're electrified. So on electrified, bring it down. Now group B, you do the echo, so you're here. They just did this way. You're going to start with the other hand on the first come alive. So they sing, da da da, come alive, da 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 da. So notice how I did that? Feet together, other hand, the right hand, da 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 da, da 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 da, da da da, da da da, ba da 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 da. Now, so that's yours. We all go together on the next part. We're going to transition to formation 2, which is the straight line close to downstage, the closest to the audience we can get. And to get there, just go in kind of like a weaving pattern around each other. So it kind of takes a long time to get there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just don't run into each other. We don't want any injuries. None of that, no. So to get there, you are going, the movements that you're going to do to get there are, you're going to kind of do a light jog wherever you need to go. That jog is going to get you there, okay? And just make it light so you can still sing and still sound good. And your hands are going to soft clap, not loud clap, because then you can't hear your singing. Soft clap above your head. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on, because you blah, blah. When the world becomes a fantasy and you're more than you could ever be. So those 4 claps. And on dreaming with your eyes wide open, you're still going to do the light jog. On dreaming, the hands are going to go first, eyes. On eyes, you're going to bring the peace signs sideways in front of your eyes, wide open. Freeze with your feet out to the side. And you're going to do some kind of funky shoulder move on that. I love that part. So we're isolating that. You can do like shimmy, da 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 da, or you can do something like chicken head, whatever. You can be like excited about it, like here, or you can be like, like kind of goofy, or you can be like suave, whatever you want to do. Just make it goofy, or make it fun, make it you, whatever you want to do. But make it bold. Don't make it wimpy. Okay? So we have, with your eyes, you're traveling, eyes wide open. Then you keep singing. You're going to do the same moves, and you know you can't go back again. And on that, you're going to transition back to formation 1. And you know you can't go back again, because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. So you bring the feet out right before come alive. Fist goes to the shoulder, up in the air on alive. So come alive. Bring it down, bend the knees. Notice how it's in a jazz hand. Then you're going to step left, cross right, pencil turn around back to the front, And as you're doing the pencil turn, the right hand is going to come up, swoosh down. So you do pencil turn, right arm up, swoosh down, step right, snap, left, snap, right, snap, left, snap. Okay, so all of that together, you just transitioned back to formation 1. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Boom, so come alive, bring it down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, snap, da 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 da. So you do those 4 steps going down stage toward the audience. So you have right, left, left. You believe that lie. So you're stepping out right foot, left foot. And the hand goes bend, throw it, bend, throw it. So you believe that lie that you need to hide. Now this arm is a little wacky. So you're just gonna bring it here, match the other hand. You're gonna cover your face. You're gonna look out to the right side of your hands. Okay, so notice how my fingers are what? Just hands, spread apart. Okay, so you have that you need to hide your face. Then on afraid to step outside, you're gonna step back on your right, left, and then go back to where you started from. The hands are gonna go push forward, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's on afraid hide your face. Afraid to step outside. So you lock the door. On door, you're just gonna step, right, left, and the fists are gonna come right under your chin, but in front of your body, not actually under your chin. So right here, so it doesn't cover your mouth. And on the word door, so you lock your door, but don't, so you're gonna look right, left, right knee, left knee. So it's gonna go right knee, switch. That's on the words, so you lock the door, but don't you stay that way. So it's look, knee, and switch. Then we have then group A goes by yourself, so group B, you stay here frozen. Group A, you're gonna go down to the floor, and we're living in those shadows. You and me, we know how that goes. You're gonna do jazz hand, palm up, and look above like you're trying to look through the shadows up to the light. And you freeze here, and then you're gonna bring the hands down on, what are the words? Never, never be the same. When you sing never, never be the same, bring it down. Okay, group B, you guys have, because once you see it, you'll never, never be the same. You're here. They just sang, no more living in those shadows, you and me know how that goes. Because once you see it, so it's on once, see, you'll never, never be the same. Just bring it down like group A did, okay? Y'all do that at the same time. Will be the light that's turning. Those aren't the right words. But on the word light, everybody does bend the elbow, point up to the corner of the wall in the ceiling, okay, and look at it. So on light here, then you're going to wave the right arm, keep on shining, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on shining. You can prove there's more to you. You cannot be afraid. bring the arm down. I think those are the words. I don't know. I'm just looking at these random lyrics. So you have light, keep on shining, da, 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 da. You cannot be afraid. Okay, that's everybody has those arms. Now, on Come Alive, Group A, you guys are down here. You just said cannot be afraid. You're going to prep your feet so you get ready to stand up, and you have come alive, come alive. So the arms go nice and slow, and you rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice bend in the knees. Use those muscles. Come alive. And then Group A still. Let it burn so bright. You're going to rainbow the arms, big jazz hands, to the right, over to the left knee, and then freeze here while Group B goes. Okay, Group B, your thing on Come Alive, because they're going up, you're going to come down first. So on the first Come Alive, Group B, you have come alive, come alive. Okay, so nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Then you freeze here. You bring the arms down, da 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 da, and then you're going to step to the right, rainbow the arms to the left, over to the right knee. Da 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 da. Come on. Sorry, you just did. Sorry. Come alive, come alive, da 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 da, and step out, dun dun. Then reaching up to the sky. Then we all do the same movements this next part. You're going to step out left together. Now notice the left hand comes out front. Then you're going to step right together. And the left hand, the right hand goes up like this. So you're going to go reaching up together to the sky together. Notice how the hand comes up slowly. Step, boom. Step, boom. There you are, there. Then on, and it's open wide. On open, actually close the hand. So it's opposite of what you're saying. It's open wide. So it's springboard bounce. Kind of like a slow motion trampoline. Open wide, electrified. So you bring the hands down, electric, and then fied, jazz or spirit fingers. Shimmer the hands like this, jazz hands, and shake the knees. Electrified. There, okay? When the world becomes a fantasy, then we're back to that part. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Transition to formation 2 in a circuitous route with the light jog with the hands clapping above the head. Soft clap. When the world becomes a fantasy, cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Remember? Fun, funky shoulder move. Whatever you want to do. It could just be up and down. It could be shimmy. It could be chicken head. It could be snake or a roll. Okay, whatever you want to do. Totally cool. Just make it be fun. Make it be you. And then we go back again to formation 1. Back again. You were living it because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. Boom. So come alive. And then bring the hand down again. But then it's the come on, come on, come in, come on. So on this one, we're going to start walking forward to formation 3, which is the straight, my bad. Formation 2, which is the straight line downstage. Okay, so we're just going to start walking right. Come on, come on, come in, come on. And then once you get to your spot in formation 2, you just step in place. You just walk in place when you get there, okay? Now, for this one, I want you to point all different directions, okay, without hitting your neighbor next to you, of course. But I want you to point to 4 different people in the audience. Or if it's not that big of an audience, pretend like you're in a huge stadium arena and you have like people up here, people over there, people down here, people in the rafters, people in front of you. So point in any of those directions on one, all, in, on. Okay, on those words. Okay, so as you're walking, right, left, one. Come on, come all, come in, come on. Then you're here, you keep walking in place to anyone who's bursting with a dream. So the arm comes out right, across, bring it down on dream. Then this next one we do all together, same direction. You're gonna step right, the arm comes in, and the arm goes out to the right on come one, come all. So I do a little step back on the left, come all here. Then you here, I'm gonna jump the feet in center, and the hands come in, up towards the corner of the wall and the ceiling up above. Okay, so you have come one, come all, come in, the call, or what is it? You hear the call. You hear the call. So bend the knees and bring the arms down in a fist, like yes. All right. Okay, you're here. So you have one more time. Come one, come all. You hear the call. To anyone who's searching for a way to break free, you're gonna step back on your right, and right hand comes above your forehead, and search through the audience right to left. Right. Anyone who's searching for a way to break, everybody freezes at this part, except in this section we're going to have group 1 and a group 2 and a group 3. So group 1's going to go first on the word free. You're going to step right, the jazz hand's going to come up and down while you pivot to your left foot. So on a way to break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is a transition back to formation 1. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna do break free 2, 3, 4. Get to your spot 7, 8. Once you get to your spot, you're just gonna march in place. And notice how I have fists in the hands and the elbows are bent. So it looks like I'm doing an old-fashioned march. Okay. So you're there. Group 2, you guys go when the second group does free to break free group 1, break free group 2, break free group 3. We're getting back to our spots. So those are the 3 break frees. And it's the same motion. Right, pivot left, right, left, to your spot. Here we go. Next part. When the world becomes a fantasy. Here is our cool dance break kind of moment, even though we're still singing. We're gonna jump out. Wide feet, wide arms, 90-degree elbows. Okay, goalpost arms, if you will. Go! Jazz hands. Okay, so we're here. World becomes. So we just stepped out. 1, 2. Notice how my left leg comes to match my right leg. And my body's facing sideways, but my head is facing the audience because they need to hear your beautiful voices. All right, here we go. So they're kind of like in pray hands up here, but still 90 degrees. Your knees are nice and bent. Then you're going to do fantasy. The knee goes up, and up. Okay? It doesn't have to be very big, but it just has to be sharp and clean. When the world becomes your fantasy. See how small that was? It wasn't no, I don't want you to do ab crunches on this. I just want it to be nice and clean and sharp. And it'll look really cool. So you have jump together, knee and knee. Then you're going to step out, left foot a little bit diagonal, 45 degrees from the audience, right there. And instead of pray hands, you're going to bring them together, kind of like you're going to swing a baseball bat. You're going to step, swing, then you're going to look front to the audience, and then point. Look, my ball went over there. Woohoo! I hit it out of the park. Okay? But it all happens really fast, so you're not going to be able to act all of those moments. But it'll still be kind of a baseball effect. So you have jump together, fantasy, step, swing. Oh, look. Okay, make those all really sharp. What are the words? Run against fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be. Okay, so that is when the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be. So make those on each word, because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. That part is, because you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. You know? Oh, I can't remember what that is. Oh, kitty. This is my roommate's cat, y'all. I'm gonna have to rethink this. Pause. Alright, now I remember. So after you do ever be, you're going to step right, touch left, left, touch right. The hands are going to go reach, jazz hands, reach, pull back, reach, pull down. So you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. You're going to jazz hand across the forehead, down, look, look. So that is the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, and you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, down, look, look. And we know we can't go back again. You're going to do thumbs up to the right shoulder, and then switch it to the left. You know you can't go back again to the world. You know you can't go back again to the world that you've been living in. So it switches from slow touch to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And notice when I do that, the knee bends on the opposite side. No, I can't go back again. So you're there. And we're dreaming with, you're going to step right, pop the knee, right, pop the knee. And your arms are going to swim and then bring them down to your side. Then they're going to come up to the sky. And what's going to happen is your legs keep doing that. Right, pop, right, pop, right, pop, and pop, and pop. With the arms, it's going to go swim, down, then raise the palms up to the sky. You're here. Eyes wide open, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to repeat that, those lyrics. You're going to transition to the semicircle or semicircle, however you like to say it. And you're going to go step 2 with the claps above the head like before, and then bring the hands down, cat eyes, da 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 da. Once you get to your semicircle, now you should be able to do step, touch, starting with the right, right and left, right and left. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, Then we have, during that whole semicircle is going to be dance soloist time in the front, in the center of the circle. So you're kind of like doing all that, cheering for them and having fun. Then after that part, after the repeat of this, hands, cat eyes, we're going to all face out of the circle straight to the audience, and you're going to step right, left, right, left, right, pop the left knee up. And the hands are going to be jazz hands, of course. Right, up, up, down, down. When you do right, pop the left knee, they're going to go cross in the front, off to the side of your face. So you have up, up, down, down, right knee, transition to the final formation. Woo! When you get there, or as you're getting to your final formation, bring your hands up. They're going to shimmer, spirit fingers, shimmer jazz hands up like this. Get to your spot. If you're in the front, you're going to kneel down and then do hands up down here. If you're off to the side, you can do hands over here like this. Or if you're off to this side, you can do hands over here like this. If you're in like the middle, you're going to do it like kneel down like this. Hands off to the side. Or if you're on this side, do like this. If you're up in the back, you're going to stay standing, hands all the way up in a V formation. But everyone do jazz hands. So it's going to be come alive, shimmer the hands, bend the elbows, and hit your button at the end. Huge smile, and hold it for 5 seconds. So the audience applause, 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 applause. Oh, weren't they wonderful? Weren't they so great? Happy practicing.